Sisian from Consulting Sisian. Let's talk about dating. Let's talk about dating and attracting the right man into our lives. The video I'm about to make now is all about having trust in your ability to actually attract and meet the ideal man. Okay, please stay tuned. Thank you. Hi guys, welcome to my podcast. Let's talk about the topic at hand. Trusting that you can attract the right man into your life and actually meet your best right. Okay. We all have past experiences of having difficulties in terms of attracting the right person in our lives. That should not stop us from actually trying again to meet the right person. This podcast channel basically it's about dating and it's about manifesting or attracting your right man into your life. And with all the experiences that we've had as a woman, it actually we actually lose faith in the ability, in our own abilities to actually attract the right person because most of the time we maybe in the past attracted the wrong person. However, it's all about how you see the past experiences. Past experiences are all just based on experience. So it doesn't mean you need to give up and lose hope on what you desire in life. If you desire to meet your Mr. Wonderful one day, that can happen. However, it's all about you keeping faith and keeping trusting the universe, trusting in God to bring that towards you so you can have that experience. You see, so there's a lot of techniques you can use to actually manifestate or even create your ideal man into your life or pull that person into your life. They call it manifestation, intentional creation. So it starts with basically you have this wonderful idea of who you want to meet and basically why you want to meet that person. You need to also ask that question, why do you need that specific person in your life? Because of the fact that if you are wanting to meet an ideal man, your ideal man only because you feel insecure with yourself, only because you desire love so much because you don't have it for yourself, it has a problem. You will always have a problem attracting the right person because of the fact that you have an inner problem already. So you need to first sort out that issue because remember that love can be reflected from you to out to the outside. You understand? You need to love yourself first. That's what I'm trying to say. You need to understand that love is not something that you can get from outside. You need to nurture from within yourself. You need to love yourself first, appreciate yourself first. They call it self-esteem, having a high self-esteem. When you have a high self-worth, because of the fact that you attract who you are. So if you want to manifestate the right man in your life, make sure that all those traits that you want in that man, you have it as well. Because if you have low self-esteem and low self-image, you will attract a man similar to that. Okay, if you have, for example, you would desire to attract and marry a very wealthy man, but you have issues with money, you have a low frequency around money, your perceptions around money is very, very negative and low and stuff. Maybe you don't even like rich people because you feel rich people that have money are selfish. So you see that feeling already drops your frequency, so you're not in line with that money person that you actually want to attract in your life. You see, so that's where the trust comes into play. So you need to trust who you are, and you need to trust the fact that you can have whatever you desire. However, there are also issues you need to deal with within yourself. You need to know that you are worthy. You need to know that if you want a rich man, you need to think in those terms and be able to position yourself to actually attract a rich man with money. You see what I mean? So life can be very interesting because of the fact that we're always thinking about what happened in the past. So back to the trust issue. what happened in the past, in your past relationship. If the past relationship failed, it doesn't mean that your future relationships are all doomed. You see, so the first thing you need to understand is when you have a breakup and you'll decide to go separate ways, there's still that energetic experience that you've had with that relationship, with that guy that's still stuck on you. So there's reasons why you guys even broke up in the first place. Right? Maybe you were insecure, maybe you were jealous. You need to deal with all those issues. You were insecure in the relationship, you were jealous, so you need to ask yourself that question. And I mean, sometimes the truth can be very, very painful, so people won't face the truth. They rather than, okay, blame the man for everything and just blame maybe his family, his friends, or whoever for your breakup, and don't really blame yourself. So with my coaching techniques, it's all about you focusing on yourself. You see, you need to also ask yourself, what did I do to contribute to our failed relationship? What am I doing to contribute to all my relationships failing? Because at the end of the day, you attract who you are. We cannot blame other people all the time for everything that's happening in our lives, especially when it comes to relationships. We need to be able to say that this is my responsibility, this is my life. What did I do? What did I do to actually manifest such a bad relationship? What did I do to cause the breakup? You get, because remember, in a relationship, to work needs to be two people, and two people must take accountability of the relationship working. So that's part of also trusting that you have the ability that next time you will attract the right person in your life. That next time your next relationship will work out fine if you don't deal with your own personal issues, if you don't take responsibility for the quality of your relationships, then, well, you should actually setting yourself for failure, because everything begins within us, not the outside. You actually attracting who you are. You attracting that person into your life because I'll have similarities. You see my point? Like attracts like. So, for example, if you want a man that's confident and full of life, you need to be confident and full of life yourself. If you need a man that's loving and kind and family orientated, but you're not loving or kind or family orientated, how are you going to attract that wonderful man? You see, that's where the trust comes into place. You need to understand that you need to sort yourself out first so that you can build the trust in yourself, so you can have trust in the universe, trust in God in bringing that person. Because it even says in the Christian Bible that He's given us power over our own lives. He's given you power. And that power, we need to take cognizance and make use of that power. We are not victims. You see, my coaching practice is not about teaching people that they are victims. It's all about the fact that you're empowered. You get empowered to have everything you want in life. If you want your desired man to come into their life, it'll take work. You're working on yourself as well, and also understanding what you want and why your past relationships failed. And don't say because of so and so outside of me, why my past relationship failed because of me. I am the common denominator in this whole relationship thing. I'm been in all these relationships with all these different guys, right? So the common denominator is me. Then what is my issues? What should I work on first to get myself ready to attract the right Mr. Right in my life? You understand? That's how it works. Yeah. Okay, guys, I hope this video was helpful and useful to you guys. I hope it made sense. And please hook up with me on my site, on my website, Consulting Sisien, if you need any more information, if you will need more material on what I teach, right, about relationships and manifesting your ideal man, your Mr. Right in your life. You can contact me also on my Facebook group as well, but then also on my website, which is consultingsisien.com. Consultingsisien.com. That is CONSULTING. Sisien is CECIAN.com. So you can reach out on me on that platform and we can take it from there. Or you can get me on my Facebook account as well, which is Boyce Cecian, BOYCE Cecian, CECIAN. Have a great day, hey? Thank you.